Here we go. If you missed any of the games from last night, I got you. Don't worry. We're going through the stats right now. We're going to look at everything that happened. Let's start with the T-Wolves and the Suns. Julius Randle, walk-off 3 for the win. So the Timberwolves won this game by 3 points. I know at one point they were down pretty big. Now, D-Book, 44 points. No KD, so he had to go off. I get it. 44 points, no KD. Still found a way to get 7 assists. That's tough. 6 rebounds, 7 assists, a block. 51% from the field, 8 and 9 from the free throw line, 6 to 13 from 3. Good game. Tough way to lose. D-Book was doing what D-Book do. Let's see. Grayson Allen had 18. I think Ty Jones is one of the best point guards in the league. He just doesn't play because his game is, he's not flashy. Very basic. He does the right thing all the time. 13 points, 11 assists, 5 rebounds. He's a really solid guard, man. Everybody who played got on the board. Everybody tried to chip in. Let's see what Minnesota was doing. Julius Randle, 35. Anthony Edwards, 24. Any game from Anthony Edwards now, I literally, first thing I do always, I just go straight to the three-pointers. I just want to see how many threes he shot. I feel like it's slowing down a little bit. 50th in three-point percentage, but he's first in three-pointers made. Should the person with the 50th best three-point percentage be taking the most threes? Because so he has made the most threes in the NBA, but he's only averaging 28. Like, he's not averaging so many more points per game now that he started shooting all these threes. It didn't really change anything. So this says he's 58th. Three-point field goal percentage, he's 58th. I just feel like that's not that much of a jump. So he averaged 26 last year. He's averaging 28 now. Shooting all of those extra threes, he went up 2 points per game. Is that enough? I don't know. I just want to keep an eye on that because I still just don't understand. You know, I remember when people started talking about shooting more threes, but the way it is now is crazy, bro. People would just jack up a shot and it's like, well, coach said we got to shoot more threes. I don't like that. DiVincenzo has kind of been struggling. 15 points. So that's good to see DiVincenzo go off. Let's see what's going on with Rob. Rob played 5 minutes, surprisingly. 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists. What's the point, man? What are we doing with Rob? What are we doing with him? Why did y'all draft him just to waste his time like this? What is the point? What was the point of drafting him if he's just gonna sit on the bench all the time? Like, and you drafted him in the lottery just from to ride the bench. That makes no sense to me. Who's playing ahead of him? Mike Conley played 30 minutes. Him and Rob got the same stats. 3 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Come on, bro. I don't know what's going on in the locker room, so I can't talk about stuff like that. But Mike Conley, Alexander Walker, neither one of them are playing so well that Rob can't get no time. And I get they have more experience, but Rob not going to get experience on the bench. Again, what was the point of drafting him? What about the Mavs and the Thunder? 2 very good teams, Mavs and Thunder. It went down to the wire. I love close games. That's one of my favorite things, man. I love close games. PJ Washington, oh my God, 27 points, 17 rebounds, 2 assists, plus 12. And the plus minus 10 for 10 from the free throw line. Love to see it. Kyrie Irving had 23. Kyrie ain't really been cooking like that. He averaging 24, which is solid. I miss Cavs Kyrie, man. I'm not gonna lie. I miss Cavs Kyrie, man. I love him being with Luka and him helping, but I just want to see Kyrie go to work. Clay, 25 minutes, 5 points. How many shots? 1 for 8 from 3. I mean, he's averaging 13, so he's not playing bad. What is he from 3? 35% from 3, which is not very Clay-like. I can only assume that's gonna go up as the season continues. He should get up to 40, closer to 40%. 35% from 3 for Clay is not, that don't even sound real. It's very balanced scoring though. A lot of people scored. Luka did not play. Still winning a game without Luka and without Clay playing the greatest. Kyrie only had 23. So to be able to win a game, no Luka, Kyrie has 23. Most people would think that's a loss. So shout out to PJ Washington, man. You saved the day. Shea had 36. Ooh, boy. Shea tough. Jay Will had 27. Lou Dort 18. This is a tough loss for the Thunder. No Caruso, no Chet, no Isaiah Hartenstein, no Jay Will, other Jay Will. Tough game. 2 very good teams though, so I'm not super mad at it. The Nets and the Knicks won the game. You know, I was kind of hyped for the Knicks to start the season, not so much anymore. Karl Anthony Towns has been playing really good though. He had 26, 15, and 6. For the year, averaging 26 and 12. He's hooping. 12 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds. He should have a lot more games like this. Not saying that he's like shooting a lot, but there's a lot of talent on this team. Right, look, Josh Hart, 20 points. Bridges, 21. Anunoby, 24. Like, it's a lot of talent. Brunson don't have to go off all the time. He really don't. For the regular season, he doesn't need to average more than 23. Doesn't need to average more than that. Well, some nights will he need to drop 35? Yes, absolutely. Any given night, especially when you're playing a team like the Nets. Let OG cook, 24. Brooklyn I mean, the Nets, there's not even much I really need to look at with the Nets. They're just the Nets, bro. That's a win. Automatic win. We playing the Nets, we winning tonight. Let's party. Clippers and the Jazz. James Harden had 20. The Jazz, low-key, another team like that. There's not really much to talk about. Shout out to Jordan Clarkson. He's in no man's land over there, so is marketing. Let's get him out of here. Let's find a team for him to be on so that he can actually be tough, like playing where people know him. Nobody really knows him because he plays for the Utah Jazz, bro. Free him. Like, seriously, free him. Clippers, Harden had 20. Where my man's at? Norman had 19. Y'all didn't believe me. He's not going to stay averaging 25, but he cooking. And he's playing well for them. 20 and 11. How many assists is James Harden averaging this year? 8.5 assists, top 10. Now, I know before the season, he said it was going to be a lot more like Rockets, James Harden. We ain't seeing that yet. Maybe he's just still getting in shape. Rockets beat the Bulls by 1 million. I don't want to talk about either one of these teams. Who's on the Bulls? Zach LaVine had 15. Yo, this is bad. Look at these numbers. Oh my gosh. This is bad. Look at all that red and the plus minus. Tell me, nobody played good? Jalen Smith, shout out to you for being the one person to do something positive. I don't know how you managed to do this. This is the Red Sea right here. Shout out to you for doing something in those 14 minutes. I don't know what you did. I'm not going to watch the film because that don't look like a fun game. Cavs beat the Hornets. See my man LaMelo, 31 and 12. LaMelo, man. I did expect LaMelo to be tough, but I just remember, I remember when he was still in high school and the shots that he was taking. I was like, man, there's no way he'll ever do that. He plays the exact same way in the NBA. So crazy. I don't understand it, but he gets it off. He makes it look so easy. LaMelo Ball is averaging 29. Now, I knew he was gonna make it to the league. I knew he was gonna be solid. Did I ever think that he would be a top 5 scorer in the NBA? No, bro. LaMelo is tough. I used to be like, bro, he be coming down shooting a half court in high school. He does that in the NBA. Still not jumping. Let's see what's going on there. Miles Bridges had 19. Brandon Miller, what's he averaging? I want him to, he's averaging 15. I feel like he's better than 15. He's shooting 30% from 3 this year. If he can knock his shots down, I feel like he shouldn't average 15 points. I understand LaMelo averaging 30. It's hard to get your shots up when you got someone on the team averaging 30. I think Brandon Miller is much better than 15 points a game. Side note, I forgot this dude was still in the league. Shout out to Seth. Cleveland, undefeated. Darius Garland had 25. Jerome, 24. This team is stacked. Donovan Mitchell didn't even play, bro. This team is stacked. They do not lose. They're a really good team. I know I made a video about them, they're not talented enough to be where they are. Clearly, they might not have the most superstars. They don't have just a fire big three, but at every position, they have a lot of skill, a lot of talent, and they trust each other. Very similar to the Warriors. Pistons and Wizards, we're going to look at the numbers. I don't care about this game. See who's on Detroit. Kay Cunningham, triple dub. Free him too, man. Wizards, Jordan Poole, minus 33. 22 points. Now, I'm also someone who's not very big on the whole plus minus, but minus 33 is crazy. Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma left the Lakers, and his career is done. And this is weird to say because the Wizards are my hometown team, but he gotta go. He can't be on the Wizards, bro. Coming to the Wizards, getting traded to the Wizards, they are trying to get rid of you. They're trying to done you. Kyle Kuzma, I don't know how you're gonna do it, but 17, you averaging 18 points. You was averaging in the teens in LA, and you was the 5th option. I don't watch enough Wizards games to even see how he's being guarded out there. So who knows? Maybe they're actually playing really good defense. They double team him or something. I doubt it though. Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole, you over there, you got to find a way to really get busy. Ricky struggling. 4 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Not much to say. That's it. Grizzlies, and then hold on. The Grizzlies beat the Nuggets, who did not play for Denver. Jokic didn't play. All right, enough said. Don't gotta even check the stats for real. Jamal Murray had 13. They wasn't trying. They wasn't hooping. They did not care. They didn't care about this game. I can tell you right now. They just let this one go. Jaren Jackson had 20. Still no Ja. The Grizzlies are just such a different team to watch without Ja Morant, so he needs to come back. After a couple weeks of the season, Cavs 15-0. I don't know how I feel about them in the playoffs. 15-0 is not to be, don't sneeze at that. Warriors first place. I did not expect the Warriors to be the best team in the West this year. I was wrong. Why are the Rockets 10-4? In all seriousness, why are the Rockets 3rd in the West? Who are they beating? They beat the Bulls, Clippers back-to-back, Wizards, lost to the Thunder, beat the Pistons, beat the Spurs. Now beating the Knicks is a good win. Lost to the Warriors, close game. Beat the Mavs. They haven't necessarily beat the greatest teams, but 10-4 is good, better than the Lakers. Mavericks in 10th place, that got to change. So Clippers are probably the only team that are still fighting to actually do something this year. Spurs, Blazers, Pelicans, Jazz, their season's over. We can safely say that right now. They're not trying to make the play-in. Raptors, Wizards, the Bucks and the Sixers still fake have hope like they want to do something. The 76ers are 2-10. It's going to be tough. Bucks 4-9. It's going to be tough. In the East, literally, I would give you the Celtics, the Knicks, the Cavs. Only 3 good teams in the East. Everybody else sucks. Every other good team in the NBA is in the West. I know there's always jokes about the Eastern Conference being the leastern conference this year. That is a fact. I am interested to see how far this Cavs winning streak actually goes. Who do they play next? They play the Celtics tomorrow night. If they win that game, I won't question them again. Super legit. If they go 6-0, they super legit. Good amount of games tonight too. So tonight, Wizards and the Knicks. I'm going to just tell you who's going to win now. Knicks are winning. Warriors are going to beat the Clippers. Bulls and the Pistons, I absolutely do not care. I want to say, I feel like the Heat will probably win. Pacers are going to beat the Raptors. Rockets and Bucks, interesting one. Because I still don't understand why the Rockets are 10-4. But I want to say the Bucks should win that game. The Bucks lose, trash. Get them out of here. Suns should win the game. The Kings, I don't know if De'Aaron Fox will continue to average 40 points like he has the past couple games, but I think Kings will probably win that game. That's what I got going down today.